Everybody shut the fuck up. Is it going? Is it playing, Daniel?
Oh, post St. Patty shitty titty.
Talking hog.
I've been giving my tater tot hell, man. It's rough.
Training by day, Talking Hogs podcast by night, all day.
Welcome to Talking Hogs, the only podcast that never asks how big the room is. They just cast fucking fireball anyway. Two pigs will battle it out to appease the will of the Hogfather. That's me, as always, as my birthright, Dungeon Master Danny B.
Finally.
To turn the
There
tides
you go.
aside. But here's the deal. Not everything's what it seems on that goddamn kilnful, because today we're not in direct competition with one another. We will go on a collaborative, magical, dungeonous, dragonous adventure through a garbage campaign level that I've written that I need these two fools to playtest for me so that my real friends don't stop coming to my house. Pick 1, Casey. Pick 2, Aaron. Are you fuckers ready?
Yes, Hogfather.
Then may the dungeonous, dragonous gods have mercy upon thine soul.
It's about time.
Have mercy on my
I know. It's kind of a cop-out, but we all know it's coming, so let's go ahead and get right into it today. Boys and girls, we're going to play a little bit of Dungeons & Dragons, and it's going to be just a little bit different than it normally is. It's going to be the same show thing when you're listening in your car. Don't, after you get done pretending like you don't skip my episodes anyway, you can come back around next time and you'll get 10% more fart and pussy jokes than you're going to get today.
You watch enough for everybody.
Oh yeah, that's great. I do. I pad my own numbers. Who's listening to Hogs in Space? 850 times.
It's underrated.
It's really good.
Producer Nicky, can I get a pen, please?
Now, so today we've created a couple characters to play through a part of my Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I've written, entitled The Initiates of Frost Reach, and today, well, I should probably go ahead and tell you, it's called The Rescue of the Initiates of Frost Reach, and today you guys will be playing said initiates, and filling in that deep, dark gap that my players don't know about is what happened to these poor souls. So before we get started, without spending too much terrible time on it, Casey, you created a character for me today. Why don't you tell me a little bit about him?
For his name is Tinkle Lightfoot.
Ooh!
Hold on. This is a very, there's a lot going on in this episode.
Always a lot going on.
I
Lots
gotta
of
get my
pieces.
email up.
Tinkle Lightfoot. Let's see. Okay, so Tinkle Lightfoot spent a millennia fighting in the Sky Diamond Wars, which was a war where a giant diamond meteor fell from the sky and exploded over the area 300 million years ago.
That's good. That's good.
It caused a bunch of new people to come to the region of Frost Reach, but their shards of the fucking thing became harder to find. It turned to bloodshed. And anyways, back to the other part. So, Tinkle was the commander of the legendary Hell's Elves Rangers.
Nice.
He mastered the arts of both archery as well as lovemaking.
Nice.
His true love was lost during wartime, and thus his want for elven pussy was extinguished. He now works at Frost Reach's axe-throwing place as an evening manager, keeping his profile low and himself busy, for the lust of war still lingers within him. Without war or his smash piece, he is lost. His elven power is wasted. He must find a new god to worship. He's also from Murphy, North Carolina.
What a great place to be. Hey, it's good skiing up there. Casey, thank you so much for incorporating my lore. I appreciate that. Aaron, tell me a little bit about the character you made today.
You had lore?
Yeah, I always have lore. I always have so much lore.
I don't see no lore.
Don't worry about it. I didn't give you none. I figured you'd done forget it
Me and
anyway.
Daniel had lore.
That's a good point. So I'm telling you, I be Rad Krangoon. A burly lad from the seven seas, all of them I claim mine, and from there, no mother in the physical sense. My parent is the seas of the seven themselves. What I don't know, book-wise, ye see, I know I have land logic, and that's all I need, ye lover. I craft me own life as I go, and I sow my seed across the land.
You see, a woman's vagina couldn't bear the sheer weight of him. He was born by the ocean itself.
Splits like a log.
Built by barrel, I lug thee around. No man be my equal.
I can't wait.
Come at me.
I can't wait for you guys to learn the burden of trying to carry a voice the whole session. That's gonna be fun. just a quick rundown. So what we're going to do is these guys are citizens of a city known as Frost Reach. They've lived here for about 2 years or so, which is a normal amount of time for someone to be initiated into this town proper. Now, this town is largely ruled over by the church, which is in worship to Arl, goddess of winter. We won't spend all day on it.
Hail Arl.
Oh!
She be a frigid one.
This is what happens when I pull from actual D&D canon instead of making it myself. That being said, these guys have been on a long journey to an ancient temple dedicated to Arl to finish their initiation. And we will pick up as a bright, blinding light clears from their eyes, and they find themselves in front of said ancient temple. Greetings, initiates! Welcome to the ancient temple of Arl. Stands before you a large, half-giant shaman, gilded in the blue and white ceremonial robes of Arl herself. I'm glad you have made it this far, despite it being so late in the season. As you know, coming this close to winter is not recommended, and you have been warned of the dangers. But we are here now, and we must make the best of it. We've much work to do before we can begin the blessing ritual, and I will assign you tasks that will help protect the temple and yourselves from danger and the cold. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, yes, shaman.
I should have let in that one. As you say that, the other initiates, there are 6 other initiates with you, robed in your blue and white robes dedicated to Arl. All of you largely the same. We'll address who they are here. But they all clap together. Yes, shaman! As they, good, let's get started. First, we need to clear the entrances to the temple. The snow and ice must be removed so that the doors can be opened and closed with ease. This will make it harder for any unwanted visitors to enter the temple, and also keep the interior warm, which we will need for our task. Who shall take this up? And, all the initiates at once are like, we will, shaman!
Ah, you've got a bunch of brown nosers here.
I too will. Oh, yes, fuck them.
Bunch of assholes. If you're so eager to clear the way, then allow me to help ye. Can I just pick one of them up and use them as a banner?
Which one do you pick up?
The dickhead nearest me.
Okay, Casey, you're the dickhead nearest him.
Yeah.
This large. Now you're a furbolg for the folks at home that give a shit. Furbolg is kind of like a large, lumbering nature oaf. They're not really quite an orc. It's not quite a mop, and it's not quite a puppet. But man, let me tell you, he's just like a big nature guy. So you're gonna go over and pick up this jackass. Who are you, particular jackass?
Am I my character or another guy?
You're an initiate.
Okay.
You're just another initiate. So.
Hey, my name's Toby, and I'm here to have a good time.
Toby.
Big Toad.
I'm gonna spell it out. You pick up. Aaron, give me a strength check. Roll your d20 and then add your strength modifier to that number.
Fine, wait, let's see, strength. There it is.
Oh, no, God. Oh, no.
Nice.
Hey, got better.
16?
15.
15.
Oh, God.
Alright, so.
I'm hopping away, you landlubber.
Oh, unfortunately, Toby must be full of lead. You go to pick him up, and he just stands frozen to the spot. He's pissed his pants so bad that he's frozen himself to the ground.
There's so much piss attached to my body.
I hate this cold fucking land.
Yeah.
I like my water fluid, not frozen.
Oh, smell this.
The shaman chimes in again. That's enough horseplay! Now, we'll also need to gather firewood and light the fires and the sconces around the temple to help give us warmth for our journey. Once these 2 tasks have been completed, I will progress us further into the tasks required within the temple. Does everyone understand?
Yes, shaman.
Yeah.
I,
Yes.
Alright, so now I'm going to kind of cut you guys loose. Before we can proceed with the ritual inside of the temple, the doors to the temple need to be cleared, and firewood and fires need to be lit outside. So, 2 of you, the initiates go off and break off to do their particular tasks. 2 of you, what's your first name?
Well, hey, so I've got 2 axes. I don't know what the fuck you're messing with, dude, but I can, if you want to have one, we can go outside and chop some wood. And I was thinking, I got some arrows. Maybe I could shoot those sconces, little flaming arrow style. You know what I'm saying?
Good call. Good call.
What do you think about that, you big piece of shit?
I like the cut of your jib. I am a big piece of shit, and I do particularly like an axe. I happen to have a couple myself, but in the spirit of camaraderie, I do. As they say, you give a man an axe and you're chopped for a day.
Alright, So the two of you are going to first need to acquire firewood for these pits. Now, let me preface it with this. The ritual will begin at sundown. Okay? We've arrived here at the break of day, giving you 10 and a half hours to complete these tasks before the ritual begins. That being said, you'll need to collect firewood. So each of you can give me a survival check. Now, looking at your sheets, you guys are lowly initiates, so your survival's not great. You'll do that with a d20 and apply any bonuses from your survival skill.
Where's survival?
There it is. Hey, mine's good.
We're at 20 next. Should be on your second page, I think. Nice. Ooh,
Well, bad roll, but 8 with my +3.
okay, fair enough.
6 with +3, so 9.
Okay, perfect. The two of you stomp off into the woods to search for firewood. I'm going to need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, both of you.
I ain't not very wise.
Saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Shitty titty corn cob!
Well, that's back-to-back 5, so 6.
Perfect.
That's going to be 17 plus 3 for 20.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so Aaron, as you guys stomp off into the woods, you spot it right away. There's a big pile of firewood, already broken up. Looks nice. Sitting under a tree. Even has a few mushrooms growing on it. Casey, you spot the same thing, but fairly quickly you recognize that as you move in the direction of that pile of firewood, you start to smell the smell of gunpowder. Sulfur. It looks like a perfectly good pile of wood to use earlier.
I like the smell of gunpowder in the morning.
Fantastic. Okay, so are we going to gather this wood or keep searching?
You know, bud, I think I'm going to kind of keep looking around. It's just a little too, perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid of a little wood. It never hurt me before.
Wood.
Might take me a little nibble on the shroom while I'm at it.
Alright, Aaron, so you're going to collect that firewood? Alright, Aaron, you've got enough firewood for one fire pit. Casey, you're going to continue to search?
Yes.
It's going to take you another half hour. Is that what you want to spend that half hour doing? You got 10 hours left.
Good luck to you.
Is there enough firewood for both me and him?
You'll have to roll a check to collect some.
God damn it, I want to be out in the woods alone. Fuck it.
I mean, Aaron's not. Did you say? I don't think you said you were going back. You just collected the firewood.
I did me job.
I'm going to find some more.
Okay,
I'm gonna stick to that.
roll me another survival.
Fuck my ass. 2,
Fuck it,
3,
bro.
5. Wait, yeah, 5.
Okay, so you go around and you see that the other initiates are not moving on the firewood. They're spending most of their time clearing the door. So you guys are the only ones out here checking for firewood. And you find another pile. This seems to just be a dead fallen log with the same mushrooms growing out of it Aaron had found earlier. It has the same smell of sulfur and gunpowder, but it's dead. It looks like it'll burn great. It's right in front of you. It's hollow and light and easy to carry back.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Fuck it. We gotta start lighting fires.
Cool. Okay, 9.5 hours remain. You guys make it back to the fire pit. Now, it takes one load of wood to light each fire pit. There are 5 of them total. Okay? So you're going to, I assume, dump your firewood into each respective pit. I'll need a survival or a nature check to start the fire. Because we're going to have to rub our little hands together and get it going.
Okay.
Hard be next time.
That's gonna be 17 and survival.
Fantastic.
He survived.
I just broke your fucking
Damn, I can't. 9.
9. Okay. Aaron, you do not manage to start the fire. You manage to just try to rub 2 sponges together.
The fuck's wrong with this
But
fire?
Casey basically just sticks a match between his teeth and flicks it with his middle finger and throws the match into the fire.
Yeah, we learned this in Ranger School.
Casey, Aaron, give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh no.
Nice.
That's gonna be
2.
17.
17. Fantastic. Casey, you managed to dodge out of the way as the wood you placed in the fire pit explodes.
I knew it.
Just Looney Tunes get my
Boom.
hair and eyebrows blown back.
Aaron, you are going to take...
Off to a good start.
Oh, man. I think that puts you down. That's 6 damage. 7
That's
to
big
0.
boom, baby.
Boom! Just cartooning
Your face was right on the fucking log.
How much HP you got, Aaron?
I
I believe it's 5?
Not enough.
Yes, it's 5.
Perfect. Okay, you're knocked unconscious.
Shit.
Casey, you stand there. The fire pit that you tried to light, broken and shattered in pieces. There are now 4 possible fire sconces left.
Oh, fuck.
The shaman runs over. What the fucking bullshit is this?
I told him, I said, don't do it, you fucking pirate bitch.
Taking a quick dirt nap.
He leans down, puts his hand on you. Whoop, 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 whoop. You get 2 HP back. You're conscious and you have 2 HP, but you're laying on the ground. Son, how many fingers am I holding up?
That fire, she kicked like a mule.
Ah, that she do.
Yeah.
You dumb sons of bitches that done picked up frost fury fungus. That shit dangerous as hell. Now what in the world possessed you to throw that in the fucking fire pit? Did you smell the gunpowder?
I did, but I just thought it was my friend Crab Raccoon.
Fuck, these initiates get dumber
I like gunpowder.
every fucking season. These initiates get dumber and dumber. No wonder they saved y'all for this late in the year. Alright, we'll get the fuck back to work. Alright, so 1 fire pit destroyed, 1 full of frost fury fungus. I really should have fixed that alliteration. But it has not been lit. So Aaron, you did fill another sconce with that wood, but you didn't manage to light it. What do you want to do?
What if... Did it make a good fire?
No, it'll blow the... There are pieces of flaming wood if you just want to pick one up and light yours with it.
There we go.
Okay.
Can I, throw it from afar?
Yeah, actually.
Trick me once, shame on me.
It's a 10-foot radius. It's a 10-foot radius, so roll me a d20 and add your dexterity to it to see if you can hit it.
Good, no dexterity to add. Perfect.
Perfect.
No.
4.
You hit another initiate lighting their cloak on fire.
Yuck.
You take a hit point away from the
Look at them run around.
You hit Toby again.
Hey, I'm piss.
Okay.
Catching the piss on fire.
Perfect. Alright, so it's still there. So you guys have 9.5 hours left. What do you want to do?
So we got how many more sconces left?
There are 4 fire pits left, 1 still with the explosive wood in it. The other initiates are clearing the doorway. They've managed to clear half of 1 entrance.
Now,
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever it is,
I
yes.
want to remove the mushrooms and we'll just put them in a different place.
I love where your head's at. You can either give me nature or survival for that one.
We'll do survival again.
Okay?
Fuck!
4. Okay, you managed to pull them all off of the wood, making the wood safe, but your hands seem to be tinged orange now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. God,
Give me a constitution saving throw.
You got a shitty volunteer color about you now.
19, 20, 21.
Okay, good. You feel kind of warm for a second, but it passes.
Yeah.
And you start thinking about applications of this fungus on your dick. Alright, 9.5 hours remain. Now, that wood is now safe. If you want to light it, you can light it.
Let's light that fucking thing, dude.
Okay, roll me a nature or survival.
Survival! It somehow landed on the top.
It do that. You can reroll.
3 plus fucking 3 and 6.
Alright, you go to light it. You must got a piece of green wood that's single light. Aaron, you got any ideas?
We need more wood, right?
No, the wood's good. Casey managed to clean it off and not get poisoned.
Hey, you made yourself useful after all.
Hey, shut up, dude.
Now, is there more
You can go
fungus
collect
to be
more.
removed?
No, it's good. That wood and that 1 sconce is safe. You can go collect more wood from more sconces. You can go try to
Oh
clean
yeah,
the
that's what
doors.
I mean. I'll go collect more wood.
Okay, Aaron, you're going to go off the road, collect more wood. It's going to take another half hour, so that's 8 3/4. It's
Oh,
fine.
no, I'm sorry,
It's
Daniel.
fine. I dropped off bigger shit.
Oh my god, I'm so fat.
Okay, you got 9 3/4. You got 8 3/4 hours left. Aaron, roll me a survival check to collect wood. Nice.
There we go. 17.
Okay, you managed to find wood that's not been infected with frost fury fungus.
Yes.
That took a half hour from you. Casey, you want to roll another light check?
Another 1 plus, what, survival?
Oh,
Yeah.
match 1?
Yeah, 4. That's 2 in a row.
At this point, another initiate walks over to you. Aaron, you'll be this initiate to give you a hand start in the fire.
I can't do it!
Who is this initiate?
Oh, me?
Yeah, we got a Toby.
Doug Duggerson.
Doug, got it.
Dig Dug.
Doug, got it. Alright, you get to be Doug. You're going to give old Casey a hand. So in D&D 5th edition, there's what's called a help action. So you can roll a d20. If it is 10 or above, Casey gets advantage on his next check to try and do something.
Yeah, I'll help you out, buddy.
How do you help him? Give him words of advice? What do you do to kind of help him get this fire started?
Pull up that big lighter.
Hey man, check this out. I use this for dabs.
You still have the mushroom?
Hey man, what you do with the mushroom?
Mom always told me you gotta get the fire going before you get it going. So you gotta talk it up. And it's like, hey, it's a good fire. You gonna be a good, healthy fire. It's like, Mama said I was gonna be a big, healthy boy. She said I was so nice, she named me twice. Yeah, 14.
Nice. Okay, so Casey, you get advantage, which means you can roll 2 d20s.
Mom
and
always
take
right.
the higher of the two.
10 or 11.
Perfect.
11.
That's perfect. That's enough. That's enough for you to start the fire. You managed to light a sconce. It is lit. Sound effects. We don't have sound effects. It's an unexpected critical roll. Alright. Now, that puts you at 8.5 hours remaining. And with that, the initiates that were working on the doors managed to get one cleared. The shaman stands up again. We have entry into the temple. Initiates, gather round. Calls you all over. Let's see. Sorry, I lost my minutes a little bit. Got wood for kindling. Now, it is important that we clean and prepare the altars in place with the sacred artifacts. After that, we'll need to lay wards around the doors to protect from any intruders. Will you take these challenges, initiates?
Yes.
Yes, our father. Alright, so now the temple's open. Him and a few of the initiates go inside. 2 remain outside to continue clearing off another entrance. There are 3 entrances to the temple itself. What do you guys want to do with your 8.5 hours left? You want to continue with the sconces, the doors? Do you want to go inside? It's up to you.
I need to be inside the cases joint. There appears to be what I think treasure in there.
Our big treasure in there.
I'm going to use my ranger experience and I'm going to set traps.
Okay, you're going to set traps to catch. You're just going to set traps for anything that might come through.
I thought you said something about setting traps a second ago. Did I make that all of them?
No, but you're good. They're laying wards, magical wards around the exit. But if you want to set up traps around the entrance too,
Fuck these magical words. I'm trying to keep away bears.
Give me. Y'all ain't scared of bears?
Yeah.
Hell, that's your problem.
Elves' #1 weakness, bear meat.
Y'all over here looking for some sort of walking brain doodad and that damn bear eats you. Go ahead and roll me a survival.
23.
Nice. You do manage to put a few snares. You'll put 2 snares around the cleared entrance. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright, works for me. I'll just have to add that to my notes. Aaron, what do you want to do with your remaining time?
So I'm inside.
Yeah, you go inside. Let's flash to the inside. Inside the temple, you will need to prepare the altars. The shaman's in there, and he instructs you and points. There are 2 altars that need to be prepared. Each altar needs 3 items. It will need a candle. It will need candle, incense, and 1 religious artifact. So you will need to search through the temple or the temple grounds to find those 3 things, each of which will take a quarter of an hour from your allotted time.
I assume the incense is, in this time, is probably made from some herb, like a plant.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to go for the incense first.
Okay. Give me either a religion or a survival check to hunt for it.
I know my survival good. I've been looking at it enough. Yeah, my religion is shit. Yes, 0 religion, just like me.
Fantastic. 9 plus
3, 12.
12. Perfect. Alright, you managed to wander through the temple, seeing some of the statues dedicated to Arl, and around them you find some incense that hasn't been used or burned. Bringing it back. So altar 1 has 1 item. That brings you to 8 hours flat. The 2 initiates outside begin to clear half of another entrance. Casey, what do you do?
I'm looking for the religious artifact now. I'm going to mosey my way inside.
Perfect. Give me a religion or a survival check.
15. We're going to do religion. I got
Fantastic.
+3, so 18.
Yes, you know exactly where the artifacts are found.
Yeah, it's over here.
You go over to a statue dedicated to the creatures of winter, and laid at it is what is the symbol of Arl, which is a blue steel hand axe.
Okay.
And you take it and you bring it over and put it on the altar.
Tank.
Now, here's my question, Mr. Hand Axe. Do you put it on the altar, or do you go look for something else? Put that bitch in your pocket.
Oh, dude. I'm an Indiana Jones that shit. I'm just going to put my... Let me put my axe on there.
Roll me another religion check.
23!
Okay. You put your axe. Now, you do have a hand axe of oral that was given to you by the church. So it's not the same as the ceremonial axe.
Yeah.
If you have a way to write it down and take a note, that axe that you picked up, it deals... I'll make it something soft. It deals your proficiency bonus and cold damage on a hit. Your proficiency bonus right now is 2. So if you hit with it, it'll deal extra cold damage equal to your proficiency, which is 2. Alright, perfect. That altar 2 now has a religious artifact. You now have 8 and what looks like 3/4 of an hour left.
I love stealing shit, especially from God.
Damn, take that, God. Alright.
That's
Aaron,
for me.
that's fine. Aaron, what do you want to do with your time?
So I got the plan first. What the fuck is a furball by?
A furbolg is a fey creature. It is like a half, kind of like Gnossian things where they're half elemental, half human. A furbolg is like the child of what's known as an Etten. And somebody, please correct me. Please listen to this and correct me if I'm wrong. The child of an Etten, which is a fey giant, and a human. So it's like a weird kind of half giant, fey, elvy, woodsy kind of focus thing.
Oh, sweet.
But in my head, for you, it's just like a big, hairy, burly kind of.
Glorious beard.
You're doing a great furbolg job, by the way.
So
I've never played one before, so.
I got that incense first. I want to see. I noticed here like plants and beasts can understand me. Can I talk up this fucking incense or any of the other plants?
The incense is really just kind of like processed herbs. You would need to go outside, probably look for plants, or you can give me a nature check inside the temple to look for any plants.
Inside the temple, looking for some plants to talk to. Who's gonna help me? Give me some cheat codes.
Do it. All right, 12. So you move over to another altar in the room. A dedication to the foods and the plants that keep people in this area alive during the wintertime.
Hell yeah.
And sitting at it is a blue tulip, and it seems to be growing out of rocks itself, radiating with a light blue hue and a slight chill to it, seeming to grow out of the rocks.
Oh, I like blue. You be gorgeous, tulip. How are you this day? I'm looking for a couple of things. You seem familiar with the area. Perhaps you help old Krangoon out here, and maybe I brush ye petals a little. Get you some more dirt. What do you like?
Why are you here?
I couldn't really tell you. Just some initiative horse shit, and I don't know, for Arl.
I don't know.
You children shouldn't be here. I only bloom after the season is gone, in which you are safe to travel here. Being here now puts you in danger. Puts all of us in danger.
Aye, shit. Life be danger. What extra danger is there here?
Fuck it, dog. Life's a risk.
YOLO, bitch. What were you asking the flower to look for?
What were those other two things I needed for the altars?
So there are 2 altars. Each altar needs a candle, an incense, and a religious artifact.
Oh yeah, you know where I can find a candle or some religious artifact about here?
The flower kind of leans over in a direction. There are some unused candles at another altar that haven't been burned all the way down. Kind of points over there in that direction. You might be able to find something over there. So you can give me a religion or survival check with advantage to see if any of that stuff's usable.
Awesome. I thank you. Never has a tulip pointed so well.
You get higher 2 rolls. 6.
It's in the abandoned Yankee candle shop.
Oh god.
Nice.
Good
Bro.
Lord.
You were banned from the heavy
Try it
metal.
again. Try it again.
Try again.
Try it one more time. That's why we don't like the heavy.
9.
Nice. God, no bonus either?
What's the nature?
Survival or religion?
Oh yeah, survival. 12 then.
Okay, good. You do manage to find a candle that hasn't been burned all the way down and the wick's not broken. So that will complete 1 altar all the way through, each taking a quarter of an hour. And
Thank you, Tuli.
let's see, you've got 1 altar left, and let me do math. Good deal. There is another altar left, but wards also need to be placed. As you finish, and there's only 1 entrance that's completely cleared. Other than that, what's your next move, Casey?
Alright, so we need. Can you remind me one more time what we need?
Yeah, for the altar, you'll need a candle, an incense, and a religious artifact, each taking a quarter of an hour to perform.
Alright, I've already got one religious artifact. Let me be the religion guy. We're gonna find the other one.
Roll it.
16 plus 3, 19.
19. Alright. So you go and you very quickly find another religious artifact.
I'm good at this.
In this room is just what looks like a very shiny white silver necklace with the snowflake, the symbol of Arl.
Oh yeah, so we got all the altars complete then?
You take each altar needs 3 pieces. There's 2 altars. So you take that back to altar 2, and Casey, give me a wisdom saving throw. We'll check my notes. Altars 2, 3 hours, DC 1 hour, clear above. Okay, yeah.
Photo count.
19, 20, 21, 22.
You go back, and altar 1, the candle is missing.
Who stole the fucking candle?
Candle's missing. Now the DC goes up. Perfect. Now the DC goes up. Now your altar 1 is missing a piece. Altar 2 needs 2 more pieces.
Alright.
But you did find the one, you did find a religious artifact for 2, so you're good. You're good.
I'm doing my fucking job.
Aaron, what's up next? You guys are 8 hours total, and the second entrance has been cleared by the other initiates.
So, like, what more do we...
There are wards that need to be placed around the entrances. The altars need to be done. As you ask that question, the shaman's large stone hand reaches on you. You're looking for more work to do, boy. If you can lean, you can clean.
Oh, fuck.
I tell you what, why don't you just get to praying since you don't seem like a magic type? Go still there at that altar, and you start praying to Arl that you get the goddamn sense to finish this fucking ceremony before all of us die of hypothermia. Alright, so he's going to send you over to go and pray. Aaron, you will need, prayer requires an hour per initiate to do. You will need to maintain your silence. You will have to do a check every quarter of an hour. So go ahead and give me a check to meditate. Or to pray. Now, here's the caveat. I don't give a fuck which skill you can use as long as you can sell it to me.
Don't be very religious.
You don't have to use religion.
Enjoy it.
If you got another skill and you can tell me how you're going to use it, I'll take it.
It's like animal handling just to handle my ass.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Wrestle yourself down, Krangoon.
Easy, Krangoon. Ooh, nice.
18.
Perfect. You managed to make through the first quarter of an hour of your prayer to Arl. Casey, what's up next?
Alright, so you said the second entrance was now open?
Yes.
Alright, so, but then we have a candle that's missing as well. I'm gonna go find out where the fuck this candle is at for my investigation.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
10.
Okay. You look, and not very far from the first altar, in a darker corner of the room, the candle just seems to be laid up against the wall.
Oh, this is strange. Why is the candle laid up against the wall? Hello? Candle, it's me, your friend Tinkle Lightfoot.
Candle doesn't respond.
Oh, fuck. I'm looking around.
It's me, Lumiere from the Disney movies.
So I'm going to use my perception.
Do it.
To figure out, like, okay, so why is this candle up against the wall here? 19!
So, looking at it, the candle looks like it was drug across the floor. You see a very clear trail of
There's
wax.
a bunch of candle cum on the floor.
With the wick pointing towards the shadows of the corner. It seems to have gotten stopped. You can tell by the marks that it got stopped by the wall. Like something drug it up to the wall and then it couldn't go the rest of the way through.
Manhandle this fucking candle.
Alright, so I'm gonna use some insight, and I'm gonna really start thinking about, like, if I was a candle, why would I be drug across the floor to the shadows?
Okay, good.
12 plus 3, 15.
Okay, you start to think about it.
If I was a candle.
You start to think about it real hard. Put yourself in the place of that candle.
Okay.
And in that candle's
I'm
place,
projecting.
you're not entirely uncertain that the shadows themselves aren't pulling these things off the altars and trying to disrupt what you're up to.
Alright, so I'm going to... Ooh, hold on. Alright, treat dim light as bright.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look into the fucking shadows, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over
Okay.
here?
You can have investigation or perception with advantage.
We'll do perception again.
Okay.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
You look into the darkness as if it were bright light, And when you remove the natural shadow that's there seems to be an unnatural shadow remaining.
Oh fuck! It's a ghost. it's a spooky ghost. All right, so let's do. All right, I'm gonna do some religion, and I'm gonna kind of witness to this guy right now and try to get the demon out.
No, I'm just saying, preach, brother, preach. Preach the good word of all.
That's gonna be 14.
All right, you begin to shout and you begin to call on the wind. Preach the good word of Arl.
Hey, now I'm telling you right now, when the word of Arl was coming down from the mountain on top of Mount Sinai,
Hoorah!
and he came down from our God blessed above sky, the Iceman came and he said, "Be gone."
and with that, the frost, the walls here are made of stone, but there's a steady rime of frost around the inside of these walls. And as you call forth, the ice itself starts to close in on this shadow. And the shadow starts to retreat from it to the point where the ice breaks up and splinters through it. And it seems to just dissipate into dust and fall on the floor.
All right, now the ghost's dead.
Nice.
One last ghost. All right. I put you down a quarter hour for all that. That was good investigation. Aaron,
That's a good little chunk of time.
what you up to? No, that's good. That's good. Hey, listen, you don't got to follow the man's rules.
I like it. I like it. That was a good chunk of time.
Get it, Aaron.
Help me out.
I mean, my dumb ass is still praying, right? I'm trying to.
Yes, you are praying. You can give me another. You want to continue to pray or give me another check?
I'll continue to pray.
Okay, roll me another prayer check.
Oh,
8 plus animal handling.
311.
As you're concentrating deep in your prayer, calm the fuck down.
The dice is too heavy.
The altar that you're sitting underneath, the oil that sits in the cup above it that was frozen when you sat down here starts to unexplicably melt and just drip on your forehead like Chinese water torture.
Oh, fucking hell.
God damn it, your concentration's broken. You failed one check. You'll have to give me 4 non-consecutive prayer checks to get past it. Casey.
Alright, so Ghost is dead. I took the candle and I brought it back to altar 1. And then that one still needs.
That one's good. Altar 1's back to good. Altar 2 needs a candle and an incense.
Alright, we'll go and we'll go since we got one candle. Hell, I'll go look around for the other candles.
Alright, religion.
Come on, God. 13 plus 3, 16.
Yeah, you managed to find another candle pretty quickly near the same spot you were. There's actually you feel like most of the candles from this area are pretty usable. We'll count that off. What did you get on that roll?
16.
Okay, good. When you come back, though, the religious artifact necklace you put up there seems to have been knocked off and put down on the floor.
More fucking ghosts.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
You can give me another. I'll only make you make a check. We'll just spend the time if you want to put that necklace back up there.
Yeah, I'll put the necklace back up there.
Cool. Alright, so it only needs incense left for that second altar. Aaron, we'll jump back to you. You can give me another prayer check, or you can stop praying and go do something else.
Like the praying needs to be done,
It's up to you. Roll me another prayer check.
Fucking hell. Fucking ice dripping on my eyes by the name
Nice,
of
yes.
Krangoon.
You pray the fuck out of that prayer, bro. You pray the fuck out
My
of it.
God is an awesome.
God, he reigns.
Just shiver like shaking.
The power of prayer. Aaron, that's 2 successful prayer
You
checks.
were
Casey.
fucking phone book and half.
Casey, get it, girl.
Alright, so we're looking for incense.
Yep.
I'm not going to look inside that because I know there's no incense inside this fucking place. So I'm gonna fucking step out real quick, go find me some herbs.
Okay.
And we're going to investigate that. Hep! Fucking 1. That means you're doing bad or good.
You go outside and a large portion of the, all the natural plants are pretty much dead. You're so far north and it's so frozen and late in the year, there's really not any life left out here.
Alright.
The initiates managed to clear another half of an entrance. Aaron, you want to continue to pray or
I'm
move
gonna
on?
keep at it. I'm just going. I'm handling myself so hard. I'm trying to go extra zen. I've got the winking lotus position going on, like both legs behind my head.
Put your dick in your
Asshole.
mouth.
This is gonna work.
I'm so close.
Oh, that's 20! I'm going to say that you pray so fucking hard, you clear the rest of your prayer checks, putting you down to 7 1/4 hours remaining. Aaron, you managed to pray.
I know getting me legs behind me head this far would help.
As soon as you finish praying, the shaman shows back again. Just you open your eyes and his face is in your face. Good job, soldier.
Dear God.
Way way to pray. You know what? You excelled so good at sitting around and doing nothing. I'm promoting you to chief of doing fucking nothing. Come with me.
I've done more than him.
The shaman drags you into the ritual chamber proper. Explains to you this is where the initiation will take place, and brings you over to a large wooden chest, dyed blue and bonded with silver and runes. This chest is almost taking your breath away with its magic power. And he explains to you, this chest contains the sacred heart of Arl herself, and will be integral to the ritual. Your job is to sit here and make sure nothing fucking happens to it. Do you think you can handle that? I've seen your ability to sit around and do jack shit nothing.
Hey, I'll clobber whatever comes near.
Fantastic. Let me pull up guard real quick. Well, okay. Now, here's the deal with guarding the chest. You will need to continue to guard to gain its benefits. You will need to guard the chest until the sundown, until the ritual begins.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like your prayer to do so. So we're gonna let you do that. Go ahead, and we can do it an hour at a time. Aaron, go ahead and give me a check to guard the chest.
Hey, nobody guards like a Krangoon.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
perhaps they do.
While you're guarding the chest, the shaman leaves, and another initiate named
Pinto Bean.
Pinto comes in the room to relieve you of your duties. Says, I got it. Shaman sent me in here, I got it.
I don't trust thee.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Feel like I'm being tricked here, but I'm not a very wise man.
Hey, what's up, man? It's just me, Pinto.
It's just me, Pinto, dude.
The shaman didn't tell me to expect me. 17.
Something about Pinto is not quite right.
Damn
His
right.
skin doesn't seem to fit, and his motions are jerky and unwanted. Yeah, pretty much. Pinto is very offended by your moves and jerkily leaves. Very kind of like skitters backwards and bends his arms back and skitters out of the room.
Seems natural.
These initiatives get worse every scene. Casey, we're back around to you.
Alright, so nothing was happening outside, so I went back inside and I was thinking, well, you know, if fucking Krangoon was able to find some incense in this place, surely I can find some too. So I'm going to kind of scope it out with my perception here.
Give it.
I see him like, yo, talk.
16 plus 6, 22.
16 plus 6, 22. You managed to find the fuck out of that incense, putting it on altar 2. When you return to altar 2, the candle you had placed there previously doesn't seem to be anywhere in sight.
Damn ghosts!
So you have to give me another subsequent search and spend another 15 minutes looking for it.
Oh, I'm finding that motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright. 14 plus fucking 3, 17.
Okay, yeah, you wander off into another room, and again, this candle seems to be drugged all the way into the corner of the room with the wick pointing towards the wall.
I'm staring into that fucking shadow again.
And as you see through the light, it's another living, secondary, unnatural shadow.
God damn it. Alright. So I'm a witness.
Witness now.
20 plus 3, baby, 23.
You witness
For the grace of God goes thee!
an icicle forms in the corner of the room and drops straight down in the shadow, hitting it. And with like the sound of foul air escaping from a dead body, it just withers and dies.
The giant fart.
Best ye old fart joke ever. Alright, you managed to grab that candle and you take it back. We'll expend the time, call it 6 3/4. And all three of your altars, both of your altars have all 3 items. They're both complete. So, Aaron, you're guarding the chest. You're guarding it till sundown. We'll spend another hour.
I'll be doing a good job at it there.
Aaron, give me a... I don't know. For guarding the check, you tell me the skill. I'm letting you pick the skill for this one. So what skill are you going to use to guard this chest?
Guard this chase. What is a good one there? How about like perception? Like the ability to just look out and see danger coming?
Yeah, perception sounds good. I like that.
Nothing gets past Krangoon.
Fantastic. 17. With your watchful eye, you notice that the shadowy dark places of this room seem to wiggle and wobble unnaturally. But with your ever-vigilant guard, you keep a watch. And even see as some tend to crawl towards the chest when you look at them. Like, what's that ghost in Mario?
Oh yeah, the booze?
Yeah, it kind of recedes a little bit. So.
I see that. I see.
Perfect. Alright. Fantastic job guarding the chest. Casey, what are you up to?
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna take a little gander back outside and probably how much more wood we need?
Well, okay,
Are
so
we past the wood?
no, the wood's still there. You can still go back and do it. The all 3 entrances have been cleared by the initiates outside. Wards need to be set around the doors, and we need firewood for 3 of the 4 remaining sconces.
I'm gonna go back out and use do I pick my skill or do you tell me?
Oh, you can tell me.
Oh, so go back out. Now I have a better view of everything. Use my perception. We're gonna find some wood.
Okay.
Fuck my ass with a gun. 6 plus 2 is 8.
You search. Everything you find is either wet, green, or has the exploding fungus on it.
Okay.
You can choose to take the exploding fungus back, but you'll have to spend more time to pick the fungus off and risk getting poisoned.
I'll just say fuck this shit.
Okay. We'll just take a quarter of an hour off the time, and we'll go back to Aaron. Aaron, your turn. You want to continue to guard, right?
I be
Roll
the
me another
best
check
guard
to
in the
guard.
land.
Roll me another check to guard.
No one does better than I.
Oh,
Dear
fuck,
God,
sorry.
Lord,
I
don't
hit you in
count.
the face. Oh, Lord, where did it go?
No, the big one has let me down.
Casey's feet. Casey's foot got it.
Yes. Biggin.
You got it. You got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
19.
He's guarding the fuck out of that.
No one gets past me.
The shadows get bolder and braver as they start to make the room darker itself. You can use your vision to scan around the room, and when you do, it's like the darkness almost moves out of your view. Casey, you've got 4.5 hours till sundown.
Damn, we really need that fire. But there's a third entrance that's open.
All 3 entrances are open.
Fuck it. Let's check behind door number 3.
All right, you're gonna go now. Are you gonna try to set a ward, or are you just gonna go in there?
Let me set a ward. We haven't
Okay.
done that.
Let's try and set a ward. They're a little bit hard to set. But the benefits aren't delicious. The initiates will need to gather the materials for the wards, which would require a survival or nature check. Yeah. So if you want to, you'll first need to gather materials for each ward. So gathering materials for a ward takes 15 minutes, quarter of an hour, and setting a ward will take an hour. So, you want to go search for materials for a ward?
Yeah.
Survival or nature check?
Survival.
Go.
18.
18. You managed to find the right plants and unguents and toads and eye of newt to put the wards together.
All the ingredients to shepherd's pie.
You go back, peas, Worcestershire sauce, everything to set a ward. Alright, so Casey, you're going to have to set this ward. I'll need either a Arcana or religion check to set this ward.
We're going back to the religion, dude.
Hit it, baby.
8, 9, 10, 11.
You go to set the ward, you put the last piece of it in place, you still got the materials, they burn up, but the ward doesn't take it.
Ah, shit.
You got 3.5 hours left.
Run it back.
You want to run it back one more time?
Yeah,
we'll
we're
need to
gonna-
go get more materials, so you'll need a quarter an hour to get materials. Go ahead and do that. Religion or survival or nature, your choice.
19.
Okay, you find the materials. You got to set the ward, religion or Arcana.
Titty. Ah, fuck me.
No.
9.
Materials burn up. Ward doesn't set. They're hard to set.
Alright, not worth
You're
it.
2.5.
Done with that bullshit. Let the demons in.
That's right.
They're hard to set, man. I mean, they're wards. What do you want? All right. So, Aaron.
No
any other
one
guard
guards
checks?
like Krangoon. No one protects like Krangoon. No one stands around with dick in hand like Krangoon.
He's a bitch and he knows how to jerk his dick.
Alright, let's go with another D20 here. Lost that one.
That one's gone. Fuck it.
Gone forever.
8.
8 and, what was I doing with that?
No.
Animal handling.
Yeah, 11.
11. As you sit there guarding the chest, you kind of doze off for just a second.
No.
No one
But
will know if old Red takes just a wee bit.
But
Just
you're
rest my
awakened
eyes.
by the very distinct sound of treasure chests sliding across the floor.
Wait, shit.
You turn around and one of the shadows has reached the handle of the chest and is slowly dragging it off.
God damn it, I said I saw thee.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics to grab it back.
No one.
Oh.
That's a 16. It looks like. That's what it
Yeah.
looked like to me.
Okay. got 17.
Okay, perfect. You grab it and rip it out of the shadow, pulling a piece of it off, and it recoils back towards the corner. And you set it back in place.
That'll teach you.
Okay, so you got 2 hours flat left. What do you want to spend them doing?
So it's pretty much either wards.
Wards,
wood.
prayer, guard.
What does the prayer do?
Prayer, praying. You're praying to R for protection. So
Oh
if you're
yeah, I might as well pray. I've already
It's pretty fucking boring.
Yeah, prayer's gonna take an hour. So you go to where Aaron went to pray. You sit down, you do your prayer. Give me a wisdom saving throw to maintain concentration on prayer.
13.
Okay, you pass the first one. Give me another one. We'll do the whole hour real quick.
19.
Perfect. Pass another one. Give me another one.
6.
In the middle of that one,
The Pornhub drum intro. Play.
yes, you get distracted. What? Oh, it's not your prayer? No?
She's back.
Alright, so you lost a quarter of an hour on that one, so you're at an hour and 3/4. Go!
Me still?
Yep. We're going to complete the whole prayer.
20.
20, that's 3. Give me another one.
Come on, Daddy.
Yeah. Ready to be a bitch.
16.
Perfect. You guys have 45 minutes left before sundown.
Praying machines.
Aaron, you don't have enough time to run another guarding check. Yeah. No, I won't run another guard check. Casey, is there anything you want to do with 3/4 of an hour left?
What can I do in 3/4 of an hour?
Well, looking here, it
Camp
takes
ward.
you 15 minutes to gather firewood and 1 check to and no time to light it. So you could gather more wood.
Alright, let's do wood.
Okay, give me a survival or perception, something like that.
13.
13 to gather wood. You do manage to find wood for the fire. Give me a survival or nature to light it.
Shit.
Yes. We need boxes.
20.
20. Perfect. You light another fire. Lit.
Good job, man.
Casey, you've got a half hour left. What do you want to do? You might could get these other 2 sconces.
Let's get the wood. Let's get the wood,
Go.
dude. 14.
14 finds the wood.
Yeah. Lay the wood to it, baby.
10.
10 lights the fire. You got 1 left.
Let's
You got
fucking go,
15 minutes. You
Daddy.
like,
Yeah. Heavy wooden.
Oh, that's 19.
19 find the wood.
Is that 1? Is that fucking 1? 4.
Couldn't light it. You ran out of time as the shaman comes over.
It's here in my hand.
Boy, it's time for the ritual. Get your dick out of your hands and come on.
Could I with that 3/4 of an hour? It says beast can understand me. You think?
Yeah.
Oh, like, can I ask the shadows? Like, can you hear? Why do you want the fucking chest on?
I'll say this. You make an attempt to do so, but you speak to beast and flowers, and the shadows fall in either of those 2 categories.
Okay. Fine then.
Completing this task. Okay, perfect. That's the benefit.
You asked them to follow you on MySpace.
Hey, kind of off table. Can we do a quick pause?
We can. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be difficult for me to go back in there. Is it time to level up?
Well, we need to level up, and I need to do a little bit of math. We need young Nikki to continue the show while we do it.
Sure. We'll get a shot and take a break now.
Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. All right. So you guys can go ahead and look at your level up sheet. Well, we're going to get there in a second, but go ahead and be looking at it, because when we get to the part of the ritual, and you'll know which part it is, you'll be leveled up.
What is the time you have to leave?
I mean, like 5 really.
5 is like worse. Like you don't want to do 5.
Right, but that's like.
How long have we been going?
We are at 50 minutes probably.
Do you want to finish mine, break it into 2 parts, and make 2 episodes out of it? That way we have 2 in the can, we can meet back later and do 2 freshies. I could probably do another 50 minutes or so in the final session and make it a 2-parter. Do you want to try that?
Okay, so are you saying to do your second part, like we'll finish this and then do your second part, or what do you need to do?
There'll be a part in here where I know it's the second part, and the next part will be like combat stuff, which will inherently go a little bit slower. So we can finish my episode, make 2 episodes out of it. That'll put you right about your 5 o'clock time frame, and we'll have 2 in the can. Does that work?
It will be 2 of. I don't give a fuck. Whatever works.
Does that?
It'll be 2. Well, rotation doesn't matter. So it'll just be like your episode. I guess 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That doesn't hurt my feelings. Does that mess with anybody else's shit?
I mean, honestly, does it? Yes. Am I going to be pissed or gripe about it? No.
I mean, if it doesn't, we don't have to do that.
What if
we can wrap mine up and then just kind of see where we're at from there?
What if you did just thinking, like, what if you did one part now and, like, break yours up, but save your other half for when we meet again?
And then add, like, if you need
Yeah,
more.
that'll work. That's a good idea too. Let's do that. I like that. We'll do a part 2 next time we meet, and we'll finish it up.
So, I guess right now...
We'll stop at the level up.
Which is when?
About midway through this little ceremony here.
So I guess in your head...
I've probably got another 10, 15 minutes.
Does something happen, obviously, at the ceremony?
Very obviously.
Like,
that's where you level
we'll
up.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah. We'll figure out next time, and then we'll...
Because that way, so my episode will come out Monday, and then starting next week, you'll have your 2.
Yes.
You'll have one next, and then Aaron will have one in Roundabout.
And then we'll do part 2 of Dungeons and Dumbasses the next time we record.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Cool.
That job.
And that way we can keep this
Let me do a
rotation
quick math
too,
real
right?
quick. I need
Just
to
like,
figure out. Yeah, y'all don't even have to look at your level up sheets. I just need to do a little math real quick to calculate. Actually, if we're not...
Because mine is very, like, I'm going to be able to time mine well to get it, like, you know, it's 3:22 now. If we can have this done by 3:30 and have the episode saved by, like, 3:35, 3:40, I can be ready to go then and be done by 4:30.
And here's the thing. Now that we've decided this, we really need to pause because I don't need to do that now.
Yeah, okay.
So we can dip back in and we'll go into the ceremony and we'll finish it to the part. Let me just double check. Okay. Yeah. Right there's my stop. Okay. We'll bring it back in.
I forgot about the Twitch people. It's getting to see the sauce.
Yeah.
How it's made. Decisions being made live.
So...
Is James here again?
I think so. I'm assuming that's who's in the background.
So you have 2 viewers.
I'm ready. We'll pick back up with the ritual.
Oh.
We'll count in.
Yeah, it always says 1.
And with calculations completed, the sun sets and the initiates begin the ritual. The shaman stands and begins his prayer. Great Lady of Winter Aru, we come before you on this sacred ground to seek your blessing and protection. We offer our devotion to you and ask that you guide us on our journey. May your icy winds blow through us, giving us strength and resilience in the face of danger. May your frosty touch protect us from harm and keep us safe on our path. We pledge ourselves to your service and vow to honor your name in all that we do.
We do?
We do better.
Oh, yes,
If
we
not-
do.
It's non-refundable deposit. Bless us, Lady of Winter, and make us your chosen ones. And after that, the shaman completes the prayer. He performs a series of intricate movements and gestures with his staff, calling forth the power of Ar. The air around the temple grows colder, and the wind howls louder as the shaman channels the goddess's energy. Remember when you use some shaman noises? There it is. Shaman noises. Now, each of you give me a Constitution saving throw. Perfect.
Well,
Let's call that a 19.
Alright.
Let's call it a 19.
You said Constitution saving?
Mhm.
20.
Alright. The air in the room gets so cold and some of the initiates next to you get frozen to the ground.
Toby?
But you're just too damn badass and full of piss and nails to be even bothered.
I'm like that type of overweight guy that wears shorts during the winter. Like, oh, this ain't cold at all. Y'all cold?
I'm from Wisconsin. I don't get cold.
Yes, it's not cold at all. You guys are a bunch of pussies.
This is like summertime.
It's negative 35 in the mountains. Get over it.
As he finishes his movements, he places the staff on the ground in front of the chest. The staff glows with a bright blue light, and the chest begins to shake and vibrate. With a loud cracking sound, the chest opens. Oh wait! Season 2 soundboard! I choose you!
Yeah!
Do it!
What the?
Door cracking.
Wait.
Yay! We're just like all the other D&D podcasts. The chest opens and reveals the sacred shard inside. The shaman holds the heart of Arl aloft and speaks in a clear, strong voice. Behold the sacred heart of Arl herself, the source of all her divine power. This heart is the embodiment of the goddess's eternal winter, her unending power to preserve and protect. In the name of the goddess Arl, I call upon her power to bless these initiates with strength, wisdom, and endurance to carry out her will. May they be empowered by the eternal winter, and may they emerge from this trial stronger and more steadfast in their devotion to the goddess. With those words, the shaman lowers the sacred heart of Arl and holds it out to the initiates, who reach out to touch it.
Like elbow the initiate and like, I protected it.
I did a good job.
Would I recognize you? You said a blue light. Was that akin to like the tulip? Did it have like the same aura?
It does.
Did I recognize that?
It does. That seems to just be the general aura of Arl.
Okay.
Boy, don't ask me to say that a
Hey,
couple times
I think
fast.
you talked to me through the tulip. Thank you.
So it holds the crystal out in place, and the other initiates put their hands on it. Do you do the same?
Do I get like a feel out of this? Can I I've been protecting it. I was protecting it from the shadows, so I think I've got a good feeling.
You
about
are very used to the bitter cold. It is comfortable to you.
Yeah.
But even up here where you are and what you've been doing today has been colder than normal. And you consider it to be Arl's grace. But this cold is different. It's refreshing. It's not harsh. It's like a brisk iced tea.
Nice.
It's like a brisk iced tea commercial up in this bitch.
It's like using Rotos for your eyes.
Yeah, but for yourself.
Pants off, dive in, boys.
So if you touch the crystal, I'm gonna need a con save.
Okay, I'll touch the crystal. I'll touch it. I'm about it. I didn't protect thee for nothing. Give me thine good grace. Come on now.
Perfect.
10.
Perfect. All right, Aaron, you touch it. Casey, are you going to?
Oh yeah, I'm touching it.
Hell yeah,
Plus 2 con saves, so I got 12. Sweet.
nice.
1.
All right, both of you, as a surge of power flows through you, you are filled with a sense of purpose and determination. The power of the goddess courses through you, and you now level up to level 1.
You're so fucking good.
But you're frozen dead ass to the spot and restrained. But you made it to level 1, so our characters now have level 1 stuff. Suddenly, the sound of shattering ice fills the temple. Oh, hell yeah. Just wait, there's going to be a moment. That's going to be the stone coldest moment of them all. As the shadows in the room begin to grow, the lights from the candles inside the temple start to blow out, and the room starts to come to life as the shadows move and take form, their eyes glowing with malevolent light. They swarm towards the shaman, intent on taking the sacred heart.
Not
for
you assholes
themselves.
again.
So, for sake of time and episode purposes, we're going to hold up there and find out how our boys fare against the shadow demons next time.
First time in the show's history.
We're trying stuff different today, and I feel like we're having a good time.
A 2-parter.
And if you're having a fucking good time,
hit
us up on the social medias at Talking Hogs. That'd be Facebook, Instagram, Postal Service, OnlyFans, all of them.
Yeah.
If you still like Twitter for some reason, other than not talking to us at all, you can visit us at the back one at Hogs Talking. And, if you're down to suck and you like to fuck, you can hit us up at the Gmail at talkinghogspodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to escape the chilling cold of the goddess Arl herself, you need to pick yourself up some ATL Burns hot sauce at atlburns.com. Use promo code HOGS15, get 15% off at your checkout at your order. And as always, keep hogging.
Keep hogging.
Keep hogging.
Until next time.
Oh yeah, Twitch and Patreon too, but y'all know about that.
Fuck off.